To be honest with you, I'm proud of them today.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely, right behind them. They have given absolutely everything. I mean, we were well in the game, and they've scored a goal first half that could have been avoided. It's a bit lucky, one of those that just bounced across the area, and then we didn't create too much in the first half, but we lost so many players so early. Alfie Mundy had gone at about 20 minutes. Damien went at 25. Dane went at about 30. And by half time I'd lost 5. Lloydie shouldn't have played. Got a new lad in at centre half.
He did very well.
I thought he'd done really well.
Very well. Yeah. Ollie Thompson.
Yeah, and he cramped up at half time. So at half time I've got 5 players saying to me, "Just we've got nothing left." And second half I've sent them out. I brought Alfie off and brought James on, and then it's hard for me to make changes, because it's like I've got 2 changes to make. But if I made one fairly early, brought Dane off. But then I can't make the other one because I don't know who's going to break down and who's not, and I don't want to go down to 10. And Damien couldn't move after half an hour, and it's I just feel for him. I really feel for them. I thought they've done the club proud today. They really worked hard against a very, very good Maidstone side. And,
I think what you've done is just highlighted all the problems. But one thing that perhaps you could explain to certainly the supporters, because it was a question that was asked a lot, and I've just heard you give the reasons behind it. Damon stayed on, and we thought that after about 30 minutes, he was hobbling, but you kept him on.
Well, the reason we left him on is because he was the only one that actually didn't have an injury that could get worse. He got a scrape down the back of his Achilles, and it's all blooded up and everything else. But Ricky managed to patch him at half time, and it's what do? You got Dane, you got so many struggling with injuries that can get worse. So you had to save Dane, because you knew that one more kick with his right foot and he could rupture his groin.
Yeah.
You got the same with Lloydie. You had the same with 2 or 3 of the others, and it's what do? It is really difficult. We said to Damien at half time that we'd get you off. We were going to put Scotty up front, and then I asked Damien, and with half an hour to go, what do you want to do? It was either him or Dane.
Yeah.
And he said, no, I'll get through it. I'll get through it. And someone had to stay on the pitch hobbling, and it was a case of he wouldn't have made his injury any worse by being on there. The others would have done. And it's like, as a manager, what do you do? Do you get him off? Do you go with 10? It was impossible. It was an impossible situation.
Thank you for answering that, because that was something that we were standing there on the sidelines, but so often that sort of thing happens, and you're the manager, you can see what's going on. From the sidelines, people don't know the story, and questions are asked.
Yeah, of course.
What's he doing? Why is this? Why is that? And I must admit, you've clarified things.
Yeah, it's difficult.
I mean, you can see when someone like Lloydie goes down, bang, and he's got to go off.
This was the problem. We didn't even know if Lloydie was going to make it at half time, and we didn't have another a real option, because if we did have an option, we could have played Brown in and gone with Gary at right back and Alfie in the middle. But the problem with that was I then couldn't have Lloydie on the bench, because I can't have a player on the bench that's going to break down. So I had to start him to see how long he went. I'm playing lottery.
I know you are.
I'm just basically juggling balls. Whether I got it right or wrong, well, at the end of the day, I don't think the result would have been any different.
I've got to say that at 1-0, we matched them. They didn't offer a lot in the first half.
No, they didn't.
And as our injuries mounted up, it gave them then the impetus to go on.
Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting to have seen if that one hit the bar at 1-0.
Yeah, what would have happened?
I mean, Dane's done so well there to get his cross in. It's a great cross. Stuart's got the flick, and his Scottish just coming too quickly. And he hasn't got enough on it. And
just
if that goes to 1-0, does frustration start creeping into them?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Sure.
But we knew today was going to be a struggle.
Yeah.
We knew that from injuries wise, and then what's the last thing we can do with now is Monday.
Absolutely.
I have got absolutely no idea what we're going to do. But
I mean, if it was a professional setup, you'd almost be going to the league and saying, "Look, we've got so and so. I mean, can you call the game off?"
I mean, there's got to be 8 in there. There's got to be 8.
I know.
And Whisker's standing with me on the side. Cumberbatch isn't even here, and it's like, what do we do? So look. We take it on the chin.
Yes.
We said that today and Monday we might have to take on the chin.
Yep.
We'll take him on the chin, and we'll hopefully be ready for Walton Hersham. Problem I've got is that I just think some of them need 2 or 3 weeks, not a week,
not a couple of days.
Not a couple of days. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Justin, thank you very much for talking to us. Good luck on Tuesday. Sorry, Monday.
Yeah,
I mean, it's day after tomorrow, isn't it? It's crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
24 hours. I know he complains.
Well done.